of an inherent nature, as of uniform or equal character in the past, present, future, as being amenable to penetration by non-discriminating such as recognized knowledge, as being beyond the range of discriminating concepts associated with the mind or consciousness, and as in the manner of empty space devoid of any basis for grasping or attachment. This penetrating comprehension of all dharmas are as comparable in their nature to empty space and synonymous with the realization of the unproduced dharma patience. The unproduced dharma patience pays for the profound patience. Sons of Buddha, when the Bodhisattva acquires this patience, he immediately achieves entry into the eighth ground, the ground of immovability. He becomes a profound practice Bodhisattva who is ineffable and free of any discriminations, one who has transcended all signs, all conceptual thought, all attachments, one who has reached a state this immeasurable and boundless, one who cannot be matched by any Sarvaka disciple or particular Buddhist, one who has abandoned all contentiousness, and one in whom quiescence is directly manifest. Profound practice like a monk with superknowledge and dhyanas. This circumstance is comparable to that of a bhikshu who has perfected the spiritual superknowledge and whose mind has achieved sovereign mastery, one who has proceeded through the sequential development and of the absorptions to the point of entering the absorption of complete cessation, has become one wherein all movement of the mind, all recollect thought, and all discriminations have entirely ceased. In just a way, when the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, comes to dwell on the ground of immovability, he immediately relinquishes all deliberately effortful practice and acquires the Dharma of effortlessness. As for any undertakings of the body, speech, and mind, as well as any mental exhortation, these all completely cease. He then abides in practice, accomplishes the fruit of karmic rewards. Eighth ground, likened to awake from a river ford in dream. In situations like that of a person who is in the midst of a dream, sees that he has tumbled into the waters of great river, and then wishing to get across, bring forth great bravery, and pursue some means to accomplish it. This, then do it to bring forth the great bravery, and enacting some means to accomplish this, he suddenly awakes up, having awoken. He then desists from everything he was doing. So too is this with the Bodhisattva. Having seen that beings are being swept along in the four fluids, he exerts himself with great bravery and brings forth great vigor to rescue them and bring them across. Due to his bravery and vigor, he then succeeds in reaching the ground of immovability. Then, having reached this station, this is none of his deliberance and thoughtfulness that does not cease entirely. He then no longer manifests any duality-based practice or practice ground in phenomenal characteristics. It is ground like on the Brahma world's absence of afflictions. So the Buddha's situation is incomparable to what occurs when one is reborn with the Brahma world, wherein of all the afflictions associated with the desired realm, none of them fail to cease. So too it is when one comes to dwell on the ground of immovability. All activity associated with the mind or mind consciousness no longer manifests. These bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas, no longer even manifest the arising of any thought associated with beings of Bodhisattva. Any thought associated with the Buddhahood, any thought associated with body, any thought associated with nirvana, how much the less would he bring forth any sort of thought associated with the word. The Buddha's manifestation before the eighth ground, Bodhisattva. So the Buddha, on account of the powers of the original vows, the Buddha's the Bhagavans personally manifest directly before the Bodhisattva dwells on this ground, bestowing on him the knowledge of the Tathagata, causing him to pass through the gateway, leading into the flow of the Dharma. So small one, page 217, Ten Bodhisattva Grounds.